Good evening. Welcome to The Buck Stops Here. I'm Vishnu Shom. On the program this evening, allegations and counter-allegations between the Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP as the election campaign in Delhi heats up. The BJP accuses the Aam Aadmi Party leader Kumar Vishwas of being sexist. He denies ever having said anything wrong. All this on a day when the Aam Aadmi Party announced its election manifesto, promising, among other things, free Wi-Fi across Delhi. With some polls suggesting that these elections will be a very close fight between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party, the BJP seems to have pulled out all the stops, fielding their star campaigner Narendra Modi. On the show this evening, the Aam Aadmi Party has it backstabbed Delhi. That's what Modi has alleged today. But for the BJP, can Modi swing the vote?
The BJP's Delhi campaign got the Modi push today, and Modi didn't plead for a win, but a clear win. The Prime Minister tempted the voters with the Obama word.
अगर ओबामा आए और 26 जनवरी के कार्यक्रम के सिवाय कुछ न हुआ होता, नमस्ते नमस्ते करके चले गए होते, तो ये विरोधी हमारे लोग हमारी चमड़ी उधेड़ देते कि नहीं उधेड़ देते.
Barely a few hours before his rally aimed at scorching over the not-so-rosy picture painted by internal surveys, another drama was unfolding. This comment by Aam Aadmi Party's Kumar Vishwas sent the BJP complaining to the Election Commission, claiming it was a derogatory comment against their chief ministerial pick, Kiran Bedi. Kiran Bedi went to her ex-force with a FIR charging the Aam Aadmi Party. Despite the provocation, Prime Minister Narendra Modi avoided the temptation of launching a bitter counter at his main rival, the Aam Aadmi Party. The Prime Minister attacked Arvind Kejriwal, his party and his 49-day tenure as Chief Minister. But the BJP seems to have changed tack. Its campaign has gone positive, and that is why there was no anarchist barb thrown at Arvind Kejriwal like the last rally of the party.
It's the Aam Aadmi Party which is born out of politics of negativism. We should not be in that politics of negativism. We have a lot of positive. We have a good performance of the NDA government so far.
उन्हीं लोगों ने आपके पीठ पे छुरा भोंका.
The Go Positive move is born out of BJP's assessment that the negative campaign was not damaging the Aam Aadmi Party or its unconventional politics. That's why Modi's speech underlined Jan Dhan and direct benefit transfers. The BJP's latest promise of Achhe Din for Delhi has a new spin. The party is now hinting to the voters that Delhi will benefit more if the same party ruled Delhi and the centre. In New Delhi, Rahul Srivastav with Bhairavi Singh for NDTV.
Well, the question we are asking this evening, what the Prime Minister has actually has stated. He says the Aam Aadmi Party has backstabbed Delhi. Is that indeed the case? And can Modi swing the vote as far as the BJP is concerned? We're going to be looking at all of those issues. Subramaniam Swamy, the senior leader of the BJP, with us. Rahul Mehra, the lawyer and member of the Aam Aadmi Party as well. And with us in the studio, Onika Mehrotra. She's a spokesperson of the Delhi Congress. Thanks, ma'am, very much for being with us. Dr. Swamy, firstly, was the BJP overreacting on Kumar Vishwas's remarks? Because he says he's willing to give up political life if he's ever made those remarks. And frankly, we couldn't find those remarks. Was it a mistake by the BJP?
No, the thing is that it is Kiran Bedi's call on that. And she has definitely has gone and registered an
police
FIR,
case, yeah.
Yeah, in which she has explained the where these remarks were made. And we have to go by that. And it's certainly, if he didn't make these remarks, then, he will be vindicated. But I don't think it is so, because I've heard people say that Kiran Bedi has got it from a very well-established source who got a tape or something like that.
Okay. Rahul Mehra, will you come in on this? Kumar Vishwas, in fact, earlier on in the day told me that he'd said nothing of the sort. He's willing to give up his political, any association with politics. Now, a lot of people would say that that is just rhetoric in election season. But the bottom line, did he actually say anything like this?
Vishnu, there are two things out here. One, I would urge upon you to actually go on our website where the entire recording is there. And
yes, I've heard that.
I think Kumar will be the first person to apologize in case you find anything which is inappropriate or demeaning, leave alone to a woman, but to anybody else as well. I don't think there's anything out there. All I can say is, obviously, sentiments get hurt when an upright person, a person who has been having her own will and doing things on her own terms, is silenced, is muted, is gagged, is shown to be a dummy candidate, is shown to be somebody who's going to be only working on the diktats, is actually becoming a cipher, So all of this obviously hurts the individual. Now, it's for the individual to decide if one has to dig out something out of nothing. It's not even a molehill, so I can't say a mountain out of a molehill. There is nothing out there. So you're trying to create a controversy when nothing exists. And this is what I say. With BJP, when even saner people go into BJP, they turn into the dirty tricks department. They do all sorts of things which are imaginary.
Do you want to respond to that?
Which are non-existent.
You're trying to create an issue out of nothing.
It's for them to answer. I really can't say anything.
Well, they have been caught on a very weak wicket, so they are going to say that there's nothing in it. What they post on their website is not proof, because we don't know whether that was doctored or not. These are part of the investigation. There is an FIR, and the police has taken enough notice to register an FIR. They must have got some evidence, otherwise they would not register an FIR. We'd like to see how this proceeds. Now,
you also gone to the EC today.
Yes, that is as a delegation. Yes.
Right. Is there a concern in the BJP that at some level the Aam Aadmi Party is leading a personalized, possibly derogatory attack or campaign against your party?
We have plenty of evidence that it is not in public domain, but in their interaction with people, they make all kinds of derogatory remarks, personal derogatory remarks. And they do it in Twitter also. I don't complain about it because I don't take notice of it. It comes on my Twitter. So the issue is, we are not concerned about that. But in the case of Kiran Bedi, she's new to politics. She's a lady. She's mother of one child. She's has a reputation, and she has felt strongly enough to think that this should be taken up by all of us. And therefore, we respect her wishes, and the FIR is proof that she has something solid to back it up.
Before I come across to Anika, Rahul, would you like to respond to that? That at a personal level, when your candidates interact with people in rallies, you intensely personalize your attacks on the BJP and Kiran Bedi?
Vishnu, if you go by the last 10 days or 15 days ever since Dr. Bedi has been announced as the chief ministerial candidate, you would see that we have not even said anything. It's the self goals. It's the goof ups by Dr. Bedi herself. Every time she comes for an interview with on any of the channels, it's for the people to decide as to what kind of a chief minister she's going to make. So I'm not going to comment on that. We have never. In fact, it's the Honorable Prime Minister for whom the people of India have a lot of respect and regard, and they believe in him and they have a lot of faith in him. He's the one who's been calling us names. Sometimes you get to hear that he thinks that we people are Naxalites. Sometimes he says that we are the people who have who are going to stab people, who have stabbed people at the back. What kind of language is this? And that too from the person in whom there's so much of confidence and trust. I think it's for the BJP who is really not having a groundswell. BJP understands that the people of Delhi are with we the Delhiites. We people in Delhi, and I'm a very proud Delhiite, I can say that wherever we go, even our third and fourth rung of leadership, Vishnu,
okay,
there
Rahul,
are thousands of people who
okay,
gather on their own voluntarily.
I know
so
Dr. Swami wants to come in, but before I go to him,
the top cabinet ministers are going and they only have 200, 300 people. There are more empty seats than there are anything else. So they are completely perplexed, and that's what is being seen in the language as well.
Will you go on record and say that being called Naxalite is derogatory? You consider it derogatory?
Well, that's for the Honorable Prime Minister to consider. I don't think he was giving us compliments, Mr. Swami.
No, you said it is derogatory because the Prime Minister calls us Naxalites. I want you to explicitly say on record that you consider...
I said he calls us by every other name.
Do you consider being called...
Please ask the Honorable Prime Minister to have some restraint.
I rest my case.
All right, gentlemen.
Please ask the Honorable Prime Minister to maintain some restraint.
Over here. Anika, the question I wanted to ask you, is this number of is what the BJP
Let's have a
and the
positive
Aam Aadmi
outlook.
Party
Let's talk on issues. Let's talk on manifesto. Let's talk what they're.
Amit Shah, the
BJP
president, has said quite clearly that there is a groundswell for the BJP in Delhi. They are going to easily win these elections. The Aam Aadmi Party is saying that they have different polls, some suggesting they may get even more than 50 seats. Where does that leave you?
Let me begin with these first
point. No, answer this question.
No, because I need to answer that, because both of them
I'm
are
asking
the
you
two
a
sides
question.
of the same coin,
Okay.
each living each other. And the two men, the public is watching. They're seeing what both the parties have done. 49 days of misrule and 7 months of what U-turns the NDA government has taken.
Yeah.
So that's where the people are going to decide, no matter what they say. We are working on a development plan. We have given a manifesto, and here each one BJP asks them 5 questions. They retaliate. They challenge for a debate, so on and so forth. The issues are missing. At the end of the day, people of Delhi want to know where they stand. 7 months of misrule, 1 year gone, no government to rule them. Pensions have been stalled. No development work whatsoever. Where do they stand?
So can I just ask you a straight question? Some polls the Aam Aadmi Party says exist say that they are going to win more than 50 seats. The BJP says, Amit Shah says that they are going to sweep the elections. You are not saying any of that.
Why? I don't need to, because people of Delhi are seeing how they are behaving. So
does the Congress believe it's going to win these elections?
Absolutely right. Absolutely
you believe
right.
You're going to
win the people of Delhi have seen our work. They've compared.
I'm asking you a simple question.
Yeah,
does the Congress believe you are going to win the elections?
We are going to do much better than what we did last.
Right. But you're not going to win, are you?
You never know. You never know. People of Delhi has seen.
So why don't you be honest? Because there is that you are not going to win the elections. You'll perhaps do better than you've done in the past.
First time, sir. Is it the first time that Congress is going for election in Delhi?
No,
we've been here for years and years. So we are used to the kind of elections, and we are going to the people.
But are you used to accepting the fact that perhaps you might lose the elections?
No, you can't say anything. You see, people are still
contesting. Are you contesting to win these elections?
We will win the elections.
Right. Thank you so much for finally saying so. Rahul, you had a point. Go ahead.
Vishnu.
Yes.
Vishnu, I would, through your channel, just want to make one point to the people of Delhi. And I think the people of Delhi exactly know where I'm coming from. If anyone today votes for Congress, it's a vote which has been wasted.
You're sadly
Congress
mistaken,
is not even in the equation.
You're sadly mistaken, and you just don't
fight about a week, 10 days back was between the BJP and Aam Aadmi Party.
You will be doomed.
Today, that fight is a conclusive fight where even the media projections, these are not our projections, media projections are showing that we are way ahead. There is a 9% differential between BJP and Aam Aadmi Party. We are getting 51% vote share. And the BJP is getting 43% vote share. So where's the comparison? Where's the fight? I think tables have turned, and Aam Aadmi Party is going to be forming the government come 14th of February.
All right. Onika and Rahul, I just want to go across to Dr. Swami. It's his turn now.
Those 49 days of misrule which you call, which is good governance according to us, where we fulfilled most of our promises, are the ones which are going to get us back into governance. And we are talking on women's security. We are talking on housing, education. We are talking on issues which are full statehood. Perhaps BJP talking on. BJP has taken a U-turn on full statehood. BJP has taken a U-turn on 30% reduction in tariff. They don't want to give lifeline water supply to people. What are we talking about?
Soon after we can see.
All right. Onika. Can I just wait? Dr. Swami, can you tell us a little bit about what you feel about the Aam Aadmi Party's election manifesto, the 70-point action plan? One of the interesting points is free Wi-Fi across Delhi.
I don't need to read Aam Party's manifesto. I know it's a hypocritical piece that they put together. I've seen them all through. They are shoot and scoot people. They are not serious about anything.
They're saying they're not going to scoot anywhere.
Well,
that was a mistake. They admitted.
Well, we'll see about that. The issue is this, that we know that their policy stands here and there are actually anti-national. On Kashmir, their premier figure, Mr. Prashant Bhushan, has gone on record to say that Kashmir should be given to Pakistan. He has never denied it. I know him well enough to know that that's his view.
Swami, stop living
in your own.
Rahul, I'll let you have the last word.
This is the
Rahul, I will let you have the last word.
You see,
Rahul, I will let you just briefly, sir, complete your point.
Yeah, so I'm saying that I'm not concerned with it. We know who our voters are. We are now only concerned to see that they come out and vote in large numbers. and that's why we have deployed such a large number of MPs, MLAs, and ministers.
Okay.
Now the issue is not our last 7 months. They will have to also take into account the fact that 10 years of Congress rule is it to be compared with the 7 months
Anika, respond to that, and then Rahul, I'll come to you.
Why did you need to have
very
to
briefly
import a chief minister candidate here? Didn't you have meritorious people around?
She's a Delhi wali.
So, but she said, you know, the politician behave with gungards, what not. She went on another stage, and then she couldn't get a deal with another. She couldn't get a deal with Kejriwal. No, come on, you have to answer that. The people of Delhi want to know that why, when she was shunned away from Aam Aadmi, BJP welcomed. So what is it that you didn't have
in
Delhi?
Shazia Ilmi?
No, I'm talking about Kiran Bedi, ma'am.
Kiran, she was never in our party.
She was
never in our party.
She said she's not going to join any
she
political party. Then what was the need, sir?
No, that
what
way,
was the need with Modi all over, you know, Achhe Din all over, sir? I need to people of Delhi, sir, people really need to understand this.
Okay, you make the point. People of Delhi perhaps need to have more clarity on Kiran Bedi and how she was coming in. Rahul, we're out of time. 30 seconds, just make your point. I want to be fair to everybody. Last point to you, 30 seconds. Please go ahead.
Thanks, Vishnu. BJP needs to introspect. Whom are they actually now going to form the government with? PDP, the same PDP where they found all problems. You know, also they were engaging with Sajjad Loan. And our party stand is very clear. National integrity is paramount. Number 2, 49 days of governance. We have walked our talk. We are the only party where manifesto works. It is manifesto which is paramount. We have delivered on electricity. We have delivered on water. We delivered on audits of discoms. We delivered on auto licenses. We delivered on education. Name it, and we delivered it. And we are futuristic. We are looking forward with hope, and we are going to provide the best Asian. Top 3 Asian cities
I'm not sure at the end of this discussion voters in Delhi are any clearer to knowing which party they would vote for. But I would like to thank all of you for joining us today. Clearly, the election pitch, as perhaps rightly it should, is gaining pitch, the election tone, gaining pitch ahead of these elections. I'd like to thank all of you for joining us. We're completely out of time. Goodbye.